Painful. Painful, man. Got LSU versus Texas A&M. Painful. And I knew it was going to be this kind of game coming into it because we did not have Deaton Thomas. You know, classic LSU fashion, man. You know, to have a very good non-conference, and then you know, you go into SEC play without, you know, your most important player on the freaking team. Um, you know, after losing Jalen Reed, one of the other most important players on the team for the season. Um, you know, when it comes to basketball, injuries plague this team every year. Every year, man. I don't know how serious the Deaton Thomas injury is. He was doubtful coming into this game. It's a lower leg injury, foot injury, something like that. And, you know, he leads the SEC in assists, at least as far as the last game he played, he did. He leads the team in points per game. He is the most important player on this team by far. We didn't have him in the game. We have a true freshman, Jalen Reese, in the game, which he did all right, man. He had his moments of struggling for sure. But A&M also had a really good game plan. You know, they full court pressed Jalen Reese, the young freshman, the entire game. The entire game. They full court pressed. Yeah, just put a lot of pressure on him. We need Deaton Thomas back. The boys fought hard today, man. The boys fought hard today. I'm proud of them. And this hurt. I'm just gonna get the video rolling because I don't even want to watch this, bro. Like basketball, it brings me so much pain, bro. Um, and this is part of the reason last year why, after a certain point, I did not upload reactions to LSU's games. Like I'd watch the games live, but I wouldn't do this kind of video and talk about it because I don't want to watch the game back, bro. I don't want to watch these damn highlights. And after a certain point last year, I was just like, nah, I can't do it. I can't because it hurt, bro. Like every freaking loss hurt. We had 3 wins, two, three. I don't even care anymore. It doesn't matter. We had around that. I don't even want to think about that. It hurts. So yeah, I mean, there wasn't many videos put out last year after a certain point. You know, there weren't many highlight videos for LSU anyways. But when there was, I couldn't do it, man. And I just hope that it does not get to that point again this year because this sucks right here, man. Having to watch these highlights over, but you know, for the video, I'll freaking do it. You know, never mind. I very easily could just, you know, throw the score up on the screen and talk about the game, but you know, there might be some people that didn't see the game and want to see the highlights, so here you go.
Thus far in an SEC that is loaded with quality.
Yeah, I mean, McKinnon and Nwoko had a great game. The effort was there, man.
The Aggies starting 5. Don't get too used to these starting 5 because averaging 89 points.
I believe we have what South Carolina next. We should be able to get a win against South Carolina, even without Deaton Thomas. But we need Thomas back. Like now.
Finds the open shooter.
This was a good game though for Jalen Reese. You know, make him grow up a little bit.
As well for Markel Sutton.
It was the first time this year he's, you know, had all the pressure on him.
Presented himself here at Texas A&M.
As, you know, the primary ball handler, having the ball in your hands like 85, 90% of the time you're on offense.
Just kept saying the same thing. They're bigger and stronger, they being LSU. We are smaller and faster. Let's take advantage of it.
Sutton had the worst game of his season.
For Texas A&M.
Bad time for that to happen.
84% on the year is so. And LSU's going to have to live that way. They're not a great perimeter team. Right. But this year, it's today for LSU with the injury.
I really don't want to watch this shit.
Numbers for the Aggies all the way, taking it coast to coast. A beautiful. Last year started 32 games for Mississippi State. He was not a scorer. He was not really
Allow LSU's second, third shot.
I mean, we played really good defense on A&M too.
Off the window.
I think we held them to like 8 for 28 or something from 3, which they hit 12 threes a game. We held them well below their average 3 per game, threes per game made, threes made per game mark. We held them well below that.
3 from the corner, knocked down.
Man, for a team in A&M that scores 96 points a game,
More numbers here.
we gave up 95, bro. Like, we did well. We just needed Deaton Thomas, and we could have won this freaking game, man.
The ball has gotten stuck for LSU. 17 and third side. This is a much better possession.
McKinnon going to work. McKinnon high off the bat. He wants his team ready.
Rashad King had a nice game.
6 seconds. How about that?
We've needed the bench players to come up and, you know, make something happen. Robert Miller did all right. Rashad King had a pretty good game.
Holloway ran right into the web of that LSU defense, and then a
McKinnon's just so smooth with it, man.
LSU's got another Aussie coming in with their highly rated recruiting class next year, the best for McMahon. Alley-oop. Wheeling, dealing, rejected. Beautiful block by Vincent, head of the pack. Diva all the way, and the finish.
How hard it is.
No doubt about it.
Here's what I'm talking about. Do you shoot that in transition, or do you let it go?
Well, this is Nwoko. Just muscles his way.
Again, Lane getting feet in the paint.
Jakari Lane, the SEC's leading man in assists.
We forced quite a bit of turnovers, too. I was really happy with that.
Pull-up jumper off the mark and a rebound.
I feel like we were at a football game. The offense substituted, so now the defense gets to
That's right. Well, the other thing about A&M have to do that. That's our advantage, to play more guys and to try and wear our opponents down.
That's a really good pass by Nwoko.
Sets up an open
Frickin' McKinnon's a sniper.
In his career.
Aiden gets the basket. Talking about guys like Marcus Hill and Dominguez and AG. This clock is down to 5. McKinnon's had the hot hand for LSU. He's going to have to create here. And that'll be a shot clock. Markel Sutton, the Summit Player of the Year at Omaha. His 113th career start.
Free State, of course, is where Matt McMahon kind of made his mark.
Had great success, multiple.
Little flex action offensively, which is a continuity offense.
A prayer again. And here they are sitting on 27. Yes, they have the lead, but this pace you would think favors LSU, and so does that. Not a good Mike Nwoko has always had the body. And that's the first guy you want coming off the bus, right? 6'10", 260 story. 16 points a game. And a friendly bounce here at Reed Arena in the pro ranks in Spain. Shot clock at 1. Last second.
You know, with the way the highlights are,
It would be correct also.
It would be
just watching the highlights and not watching the full game, you know,
easy deuce in transition.
makes it a lot less stressful. It would make it a lot less stressful.
For the Aggies, not conventional, but they'll take it. Up top, Tamba.
Oh, they missed McKinnon coming off a screen.
God, McKinnon's so good, man.
Silky smooth. Is McKinnon. Last played college ball at Portland. He spent 2.
Again, here's this double screen on top. They've had success with this.
Inside, and there is the progress there for Isaacs. Here's Griffin, a transfer from Bama. Griffin high off the glass, no good.
LSU has one to give.
Done in the NBA all the time.
It's a way of life.
Absolutely.
Both teams had their big runs in this game for sure. LSU had slightly bigger runs, but just when you get down by 10 points twice in this game, I believe it was. This makes it really hard, man, especially on the road.
Sutton, who came into this game with 6 double-doubles for LSU on the season.
That's just too freaking easy. Worst defensive possession of the game.
To College Station.
It's a really good pass, bro. Really good pass.
Backdoor cut, but quick
and a great steal. We had such good hands defensively in this game, man.
Missed it. Little kids would try and jump up and grab it. And he's just a different. And Nwoko today, 27 of LSU's 37.
Oh my God, Nwoko.
Return, drive and kick, great ball movement. Dominguez. Somebody's got to shoot eventually. And it's going to be Griffin, and he missed it.
Look at that late-ass whistle, man.
Side of the pick and roll.
So here is Griffin, an 85% A&M to win the regular season title. He was known then, and he's been known throughout his career. And compare him to Nwoko.
A&M made life hard for LSU getting the ball inbounded, too. Very much so.
Kicks it. Dominguez fires
this man here, holy shit. Back to back. Look at this shit right here. Look what he's about to do. Look at this shit, man. Look at this motherfucker.
How about a change of defense by A&M going to a zone?
Yeah, this was a big run by A&M.
Addition to that list, of course, Florida. Nobody has won.
But the fact that Nope, I'm letting the video go. The fact that we were able to fight back from, you know, from these deficits twice, and I mean not even just twice, but to do it several times in this game on the road, just tells you how experienced this team is and how calm they are, how they don't panic. But if you panic, you know, you start forcing the issue. That 10-point lead is going to turn to a 15-point lead, and that 15-point lead is going to turn into a 20-point lead.
See how that factors in.
I was impressed by the resiliency. You know, they just never stopped fighting. They never gave up on it. This is a solid team, man. LSU is a really solid team. We just need to be healthy.
Reese, a fade and fire three. Great from beyond the arc this year. Isaacs, look at that little nifty move.
Takes away LSU's biggest advantage, which is down low.
It's just, of course, we lose Thomas, who is the absolute last person we can afford to lose.
He is legit. Arkansas is legit.
Would you put
time for a turnover?
And then A&M gives it.
And this is our little run right here.
Transition all the way, silky, easy. Isaacs pulls the trigger and hits. Pop Isaacs, who comes.
Federico on the point.
Sutton, drive and kick. There's that man. Popped out, follow.
So we were unable to be one and done on the glass. Great pass.
Drive and kick all day to think about it, and finally ends.
Nice little curl.
Alley-oop.
Yep, down by 10 again. It was 50-40, now it's 60-50.
Reese directing traffic. Finding Miller and down low.
Weak side help.
God, it's such a luxury to have Nwoko down there, man.
Little drive and float game is strong. Nwoko draws a double. Inside, outside, swing, and a three from the wing. Got it. Beautiful offensive execution leads to it. Calling out the play.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to run the same play.
I did like some of the play calling, a lot of the play calling in this game from Matt McMahon. Especially those last few possessions there. Yeah, honestly, some of the best play calling McMahon has had as a coach that I can remember.
Back to the zone.
The SMU game was really good play calling wise from him. You know, he got the ball into the hands of the players with the hot hand. You know, if you were hitting, the ball was in your hands, you were running plays designed for you.
A small period of...
We're tied up, 3 minutes to play here in College Station.
Which, you know, it seems like common sense, but it's not something that always happens.
Employed by A&M.
It's really not.
Inside it comes AG.
But look at that, we were down 60-50, fight back, took the lead by 2. And this last 2 minutes, I don't even want to think about it.
Want to make plays on both ends of the floor. He just made one there on the defensive end.
We struggled.
Crowd comes alive here at Reed Arena. Driving and finishing. A beautiful take to the hole from Jalen Reese. Season, which matches the team total. And he did not get it. AG bellied up by Nwoko. And somehow AG gets free. LSU actually has one timeout remaining. So to make it a one-point game. Got it. The 22-year-old from Spain got a friendly bounce. Free. Got it. A&M is going to emerge victorious.
Yeah, they did foul us on the inbound there, which was a mistake.
LSU still breathing. That's behind the three-point line. Oh, he made it. Most coaches would be afraid to do that, quite honestly. Second free throw is good.
Yeah, he made 1 of 2, down by 3. We had a pretty solid look at a 3 there. We had a really, really good play there. They didn't show it, but McKinnon, you know, he took it out, threw the ball, to half court? Just, you know, threw the ball in a line, half court, and a real quick pass across the court to the opposite wing to Mosley, who just checked in for the first time all game for that play. He got a solid look at it, just came up a little bit short on the shot. Yeah, I was surprised we even got a shot off, and that play was honestly ran to perfection. It was the best inbound play we had all game, and it came in the last play. Yeah, I still got any to say, bro. GG's A&M, man.